Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. First off, man, what I want to say is put on your DC Comics thinking caps, all right? We're about to go deep into the now named and titled DC Extended Universe. Okay, so I just finished watching Man of Steel. Today is July 6th, 2015, and I'm still heartbroken, man, when I watch this scene and I hear Superman cry, man. Let me see if I can actually play a little clip for you guys, man, just to kind of bring you back to that moment, man. Let me see. It might do it right here. It might not. I don't know if it will. Yeah, it will. So that's the junior, first league, I guess, freshman Superman just had his first battle inside of Metropolis, and he doesn't know what else to do except let out that scream, that emotion, man. Now, here's my thing. General Zod was more powerful than Superman, and he asked him. He said, stop, before I snap your fucking neck. And the dude says, never. Now, never means forever. It's never. He's never going to stop. That means, like, whenever you get tired, he's going to keep going. Whenever you think someone is safe, they're not safe. He's going to continue to kill forever. And he's never, ever going to stop, man. Now, here's what I was thinking. What superhero or supervillain, I should say, could they possibly bring in that's going to feel, I guess, a greater threat to Earth than General Zod? And that's what has me really fascinated, man, with Batman v Superman right now, because after watching that movie, and I've watched this movie, I probably watched this movie over 150 times. I'm almost positive about that. I'm pretty sure it's probably more than that, to be honest. 'Cause I used to watch it every single day once it released on Blu-ray. So that's 365 times right there. So I know I'm probably into the 500 times. And I said, you know what? I wish I would have started, writing this stuff down, because, like, I've watched this thing for a very, very long time, man. Maybe I can go back and look at all my status updates and stuff about watching Man of Steel. Maybe that'll tell me. Who knows? But I don't think I even updated that much. Anyway, moving on. How are they going to bring in someone like this new threat that they're talking about inside of Batman v Superman? How is it possible? What can they possibly do? I'm sitting here, man, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Well, we found out with the Entertainment Weekly and what's been going on leading up to Comic-Con this coming week is that Zack Snyder had Metallo planned for the Man of Steel 2 sequel. But whenever they started, throwing around ideas, then, Batman came into it. And then all of a sudden that idea just took off. And now we have an adaptation pretty much of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. And that's returning, Batman to, the DC Comics extended universe, and bringing him back after he's been retired for a while. And, Batman is going to he's going to, I guess, see what happens in Metropolis. He's going to fly from Gotham to Metropolis, and as he's flying, his plane is probably going to go over the city, and he'll see the wreckage, he'll see the destruction, he'll see the rebuilding, and I'm pretty sure that he's oversaw a lot of that. Him and Lex Luthor, with their money, bringing their money together and rebuilding the city with a plan of, like, a better, brighter tomorrow, a safer tomorrow, probably a tomorrow without Superman. That's probably what it's going to be, the premise. And whenever he lands, he'll get motivated because of some kind of attack that's going to happen at that ceremony, and it's probably going to be an attack that happens blowing up the statue that was going to be placed in the Metropolis ruins, wherever the battle was fought at, and it has Superman as the statue. That right there is going to be the threat for this movie. It's going to be, is it going to be a human threat? And how is Superman going to respond to this human threat? Obviously, he can't kill humans, so that's going to come into there. That's going to come into play with, with him killing General Zod. He's not going to kill again. We do know that going forward. So I mean, here's my thing. If Zack Snyder has enough balls, though, I would let Superman snap some motherfucking human beings' necks, man, and then turn this shit into Injustice Gods Among Us. I don't know. Ever since I've seen Superman kill, I guess I want more blood, and I want Superman to fucking murder a lot more people because I think that they deserve that shit. For one, like, that you shouldn't put any more gods, before your god, but all of a sudden, you're bowing down, worshiping some fucking alien. This alien deserves to kill you, But no, I'm pretty sure that's not how they're going to go. But yeah, we do know going forward, from the end of Man of Steel going forward, there's not going to be any more Superman killing. Now, here's where I think the conflict is going to happen is that's going to be Batman killing. I think that we're going to see a real life vigilante like coming back to where he is literally murdering cats on the streets, trying to find out who Superman is. And I think that he threatens Lois Lane, and that's how Superman and Batman meet up, man. I think that that's how it's going to happen. I really, really do think that, because that's the only way you can get to Superman. That's the only way. That's literally the only way. You know what I'm saying? Fiora wanted, Lois Lane to come on the ship. Superman looked back. And then Lois was like, yeah, I'll go. But he was pissed. His fucking face was like, bitch, fuck. I'm supposed to be up here, fucking, handling business. And you're supposed to be here on Earth safe. So I don't have to worry about your bitch ass. But no, you want to fucking be, this strong, independent woman. Now I got to risk my shit, And then all of a sudden, that's what happened. He ended up risking his shit. Now, the new threat is going to happen after or in between while Batman and Superman are definitely, preoccupied. Now, here's what I think is going to happen. So Bruce Wayne sees the terrorist attack happen. Superman doesn't show up to help out. He's the only one that's on ground helping out. And then at the last minute, Superman shows up and the people start worshiping him rather than Bruce Wayne, saying, oh, good job, Superman, you saved whatever. And Bruce Wayne was only able to save that little girl that we saw in the behind the scenes. Now, once that happens, Bruce Wayne is like, yo, I'm fucking going to kill this guy, Alfred. Alfred's like, sir, please. I don't recommend that, sir. But he's not going to listen anyway. And then after that, he goes to Fox. Fox gives him the prototype and stuff and builds him this shit. And then after that, him and Superman are fighting across fucking Metropolis and Gotham City. Now, I think that the majority of the rest of the movie, like after like the first hour, it's probably going to go straight to Gotham City. It's going to stay in Gotham City. And, how that's going to, I don't know, how that's going to change is with this threat, this new threat. This new threat has to arise, but I don't know where. But I do know that Superman and Batman are going to be preoccupied fighting each other and not getting along. And then this new threat is going to put, because it's going to start at the beginning. The threat's going to come at the beginning of the movie. We know that. But they're so preoccupied, they're not going to even be able to stop the initial setup, the initial attack, the initial plan, because they're so preoccupied with being angry at each other. So that's going to be fascinating, man. But I'm wondering, what is this new threat? It's going to have to be something from either outer space or from water. And I'm thinking, are they really going to... I don't know, man. I know as of right now, we saw Diana Prince, we saw Wonder Woman meeting with Bruce Wayne. So Wonder Woman and Bruce Wayne, they know each other. So my thing is it Aquaman? Is Aquaman the fucking threat? If Aquaman is the threat, man, it's pretty much game over. Because that means that Aquaman's going to kill Superman. like, I'm serious, man. There's just... When you look at Superman, you look at Aquaman inside of this DC extended universe, there's just no way that fucking Superman is going to beat Aquaman. I mean, that motherfucker couldn't even swim without the help of the whales and shit, And then we also said, during Man of Steel, that was Aquaman, going out there, putting his hand out, with the fucking whale's hand to wake him up and shit. And making all them whale noises so his ass wouldn't drown. Which I don't think Superman can drown anyway, unless he's underwater for like a fucking 1,000 years or something like that. I'm pretty sure he can hold his breath for a long time. But I'm just saying, man, what is going to be the threat, man? What could possibly be the threat? If it's Lex Luthor, I'll be very surprised. I don't think it's going to be Lex Luthor. I'm telling you. I think that Lex Luthor is going to be siding with the threat. I think that Lex Luthor is going to be funding the threat, building the threat, or implanting the threat. That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't know what I'm telling you, man, I'm sitting here. Because, after the battle with General Zod, the fight, man, there's nothing can top this shit. Nothing can top this, man. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'll be ready for it. I'm so fucking pumped, man. I've been working my ass off, you know what I'm saying, to get fucking right in this gym. All right, so I just can't wait, man. I want to be healthy in the theater and shit, you know what I'm saying? Not breathing and shit, you know? Like, I've been in the fucking gym. Bah, 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 bah. So, yeah, hopefully, man, everything works out. I don't know, man. I've been reading this Entertainment Weekly article, and it gets me pumped up, man. And I love how Zack Snyder's coming back and he's defending that shit. He's like, listen, you know, what do you expect a fucking, you know, a Boy Scout to do against a goddamn Ranger? The Boy Scout is going to lose, man, unless he does something drastic, you know, and that's what happens, man. Superman snaps that motherfucker's neck. He's dead. Now, my thing is, once that happened, like, what happened to the body? That's one thing that we haven't asked ourselves, man. We really got to think about that. What happened to General Zod's body? Where did the body go? And what happened to the World Engine? What happened to a lot of that stuff, man? Got to ask, man. That alien technology, man, somebody's going to get their hands on it. And that's the only thing that can harm Superman is the alien technology. So we'll see what happens, man. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. That's it.